Hi everyone, welcome back to Noteworthy World. We hope you had a great week. Today we're doing a watercolor landscape. All the supplies used in this video will be linked in the description below. So I started off this landscape doing a quick sketch of where I wanted the sky, the sea, the sand and the big rock to go, and then used a variation of yellow ochre, burnt sienna and burnt umber to mix up different variations of browns and started painting the rock. To do this, I used a size 6 round brush and interchanged between the three main shades of brown that I had made. I started with the lightest shade of brown and left some gaps in the shape to account for highlights. I continued to build up the darker browns, adding more texture to the rock along with some shadows and highlights. Once I had finished painting the rock, I moved on to the sand. The phone actually stopped recording at this point, but all I did was build up the first layer of yellows and oranges using more yellow ochre, deep yellow and orange. To create a textured sand effect, I alternated between a slightly lighter and darker yellow and did quick small strokes of each in different areas of the foreground. I continued layering using the same 2 or 3 colours. Moving on to the sea, I mixed a variation of ultramarine blue, primary blue, viridian green and black. I did a wet on wet for this section, washing the page in some clean water and then adding the pigment onto that. After an initial layer of lighter blue, I went in with the darker shade that I had mixed in with some black and green and then blended that into the rest of the sea. To add in the foamy wet waves at the front of the water, I got some white paint and without mixing it in with any other colours, used that to break the line between the sea and the sand. For the sky, I again used the wet on wet technique and painted in strips of light shades of blue and left gaps to indicate some very faint clouds. I then finished off the painting using my 0.5 and brush tipped pigment microns and dinked in some final few details. So that's all for this video, hope you enjoyed and we'll see you next week with another. Take care!